wow, that's a cool opponent. Yeah, hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm playing Daniel Fridman. That's one of Germany's top players and a former teammate of mine. We've played a couple of years on the same team in the German Bundesliga for Mülheim. Yeah, let's see what he's up to. It's not one of his normal openings, let's say. He's a d4 player, but he usually doesn't go for the Nimzo. Queen d3, yeah. Yeah. Tend to forget the theory, even though I should know stuff. I think bishop d2 is actually the more critical move. Here, I think I'm quite alright. I mean, black is also alright after bishop d2, but this is, I think, less of an issue. Yeah, white has this very weak pawn formation, so it's something that I can play against. I wonder if castles was correct, to be honest. Of course, now d6. There might be c5. Okay, queen to c7, knight b5. Is that an issue? I don't think so. It looks a bit shaky, but I don't think he can do something with it. Clearly here we have a huge imbalance of structure against the dynamism. White has excellent pieces, bishop on g2, bishop on f4, knight on d4, all those pieces are super active, but his pawn structure is basically is terrible with those two pawns. So it's it just depends who's going to use his assets better. Okay, like d6 is an idea now, just trying to take c4. It can hardly be a bad move. Anyway, it can be, but it looks kind of okay. Yeah, knight b5 is interesting here. If he can do so, if he can do that, knight b5, queen c4, this kind of thing. It might even be a theoretical position, but it's been a while since I wrote the book, and I'm not regularly rechecking the things. Okay, well, a6 is something. I can also maybe just take c4. Why can I not just take c4? Knight b5, queen c5, what's the deal? Why can I not take this? I don't see it. Daniel is a very strong Blitz player, by the way. He's better in Blitz than in regular tournament chess. Yeah, this is I saw that, but I thought d5 should be okay now. Maybe I'm wrong. d5, there is knight c7. Well, maybe. I can also go knight a5 here. Just attack this. Attack the queen. Knight a5, probably queen a5. No, that's not that great. I would like to play d5. d5, knight c7. Cannot go e5, unfortunately. Yeah, knight c7 is possible. Okay. Knight c7. Okay, I can try to give the exchange, of course. This is not totally stupid. The thing is, he will have e4 at the end. Well, okay. I've wasted too much time here. Should have decided on that earlier. Yeah, well, not knight c7. What else is there? e4 maybe, or something like that. E4 I probably have bishop to f6. So here I was just thinking I'm giving the exchange. Why not? But bishop d7, he can actually take b7. Oh, that's an oversight on my part. Okay, bishop f6 is a move. Just trying to take stuff myself. Bishop f6, and then he will take there. Okay. Okay, maybe I can play bishop c6 here if he takes on b7. Bishop c6. I have bishop f6 ideas.
Time warning.
I was thinking this isn't so bad, but maybe it is. Rook c4 maybe. This kind of stuff. No. Okay. And now e5. What's the deal here? e5. Maybe it takes d5. Possible. I've given up on a couple of pawns here. Yeah, it's quite a number of pawns, which is not so great. Okay. Don't want to take him. No, I wanted to go g6 actually. Okay. It was a mouse slip. g6 is far more logical. Going for knight g4 here. Okay. Okay, I've got a little bit of counterplay. Maybe not enough, but I don't know. How does he cover all that stuff? e1, knight g4 coming, e2 is hanging. I've got 16 seconds. This is probably... I mean, okay, position is probably not great, but the time is more of an issue. He wants to take on f8, huh? That's a nice one.
Check.
Yeah, g6, this damn mouse slip makes a huge difference.
Black forfeits on time.
Yeah. Now it's a draw, actually. I've got enough counterplay. But okay, the time. Yeah, tough game. Tough game. Yeah. I wasted too much time here. Definitely. So, yeah, what's happening here? Knight a5 is good for black here. I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure about all this. It's also a good question here if I want to take on c4 immediately or play a6 or something like that. I mean, I think this position is okay for me. But I think taking is by far the most principled move. So d5 is actually good. And now g5 gives me an advantage. Yeah, I don't know. I simply was not ready for some good calculation here, it seems. This is playable according to the computer. And I don't think, I mean, this was a stupid kind of a mouse slip or whatever. I wanted to play g6 in this position. It is making far more sense to play g6 here because he has a light squared bishop and it's easier for him here to cover h7. If you imagine like h6, yeah, this is a typical thing that you can use in your own games. If you want to decide between g6 and h6 for making some luft for the king, you should usually play the one that is kind of making room on a square that cannot be covered if possible. Like h7 can be covered, for example, by a queen here. Yeah, or if the bishop here exists on e4, it covers this as well. But with g6 and king on g7, it is far less likely that there is a piece covering g7 here. So the g6 is the far more logical way of creating some luft for the king. It was, I don't know, kind of almost a mouse slip here. Yeah, I mean, it's still not that terrible. Okay, queen c6 I have to play. This loses due to this. I have no square. That just loses a piece. Yeah, and here that was a funny thing here. Rook f8. Yeah, knight e5. Yeah, and here by now this is okay. Okay, knight c6 actually wins for black. I don't understand why. Because of queen d1, queen d5. Okay, as a typical computer tactic, and very nice. Knight c6 is strong. Yeah, it is a fork. It covers against queen f8, and if he takes it,
check.
I'm winning this. So knight c6 wins. Yeah, many tactics around. Yeah, he has this idea queen to d8. Yeah, this was my original intention, and grab here. And then I saw this.
Check.
But it's funny, by the way. This is mate. Yeah.
Check.
This is what I saw, but the engine is just going here and says it's a draw. That's cool. And I don't understand why. Queen a8 to cover the light squares, then knight d3 is still a draw. Oh, that's cool. 2 exchanges down here, but there is this idea, and f2 is hanging. Some cool tactics. Yeah, my main problem was that I spent an idiotic amount of time. Yeah, here there's a situation. Look at this. It's covered, and I've got this bishop left. So g6 is the far more logical way of creating this vase. Yeah, I spent far too much time in this position. Yeah, here rook d1 is a draw. Quite funny enough. Why exactly? I'm threatening queen f1 mate. It's not a bad threat to have. If he tries to escape, I'm actually winning. Yeah, of course, just by material, yeah, because the rook is hanging. Yeah, what white should do is to do this and now perpetual himself. Yeah, tough game here against a very strong opponent. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching.